Welcome. I am a little bit tardy today because I was at a Greek festival, and now here we are right afterward having some typing fun. So welcome one and all to Friday Night Type Night. That's the paper there. Hello, welcome. How are you? Lovely to see you. Hi. I had so much fun at the Greek festival, and I danced, and I got to get some water. I had some ice cream. How are you? That was why I was late, but I had a lovely time. I got to see my family. It was very nice. So, did you have a good day? I hope you did. We're going to start Friday Night Type Night off with a bang here. Hi. I am just going to be typing everyone's name here and just having a lovely time, relaxing, good vibes, and that's it. We're just going to have some fun. What do I usually type? I write poetry for people, and I type it out on a vintage typewriter and seal the envelope with matte wax and then mail it to people. But this is just going to be having some fun together. If you want to check out my business, it's TreasuredLetter.com. But either way, today is Friday the 15th. And we'll do some welcome tos. Welcome to Sean, Jody, Anwar, Richard. Oh, you're gonna have good luck, my friend, because your name fell on the typewriter bell, and that's what happens. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Turtle. Welcome. If y'all want to provide your names, I will add it, and you can hear what it sounds like on a vintage typewriter. So, hello, hello. Hi, I'm Erica, and technically my name is Erica Taylor, and I'm the owner of Treasured Letter, which is a small business where I make stickers and poetry and lockets and other things, and it's really fun. So I could do with some luck. Tomorrow is going to be magnificent. I just know it. Ashlyn, Ava, welcome. Hi. Our goal for today is $95 in sales or donations. Oh wait, excuse me, $93 in sales or donations, and we're trying to get to 150 likes. So if you would like to like the stream, that made sense, right? Please do. Our goal is to get to 6,300 subs, so we're right there. Elijah, hello. Welcome, Darla. That's what your name sounded like in the 40s. Now, what was super cool is I went to a place to see how much it would be to have my ring resized, and when I asked them to look at it, they were like, oh yeah, that's probably from like the 30s to the 50s at the latest. It's probably a ring from the 40s. And I was like, what? And they were like, yeah, I think your ring's probably from the 40s. And my soul left my body. My typewriter is from the 40s. I'm starting to wonder if I'm from the 40s. Maybe I'm just a time traveler. Welcome. Hi, Allie. Anyway, it made me so excited. Oh, Allie, you're going to have good luck tomorrow because your name fell on the typewriter bell, and that's what happens. Millie, welcome. Hello. So I got to see my nieces today, who are lovely. And I got to buy them ice cream, and that made me feel very excited. So I also had ice cream. I had chocolate chip cookie dough in like a cone, but it was really hot. So it immediately started like dripping everywhere and I was like, oh no. But anyway, I ate it and it was all okay. And then I Greek danced around and it was very fun. Oliver, Wesley, welcome. Hello. Now I want ice cream. Apologies. I went to Ben & Jerry's and it was good. Is it the best ice cream I've ever had? No, but it was very good. And it did help with the situation because it was so warm and there were a lot of people there. Amanda, Spencer. Ooh. Spencer, you are going to have good luck tomorrow. Your name fell on the typewriter, Val. Y'all, we're trying to get to 150 likes. So if you would like to like the stream or like share it or whatever happens, that is very, very helpful for a small business lady such as myself / streamer. Welcome. Hello. Millie, I added. We are typing on a vintage typewriter from 1949. I'm writing everybody's names and just having a lovely time. Richard, the second Richard. That's cool. Did I remember my glasses? No. Was I looking for them before the stream? Yes. But I was already late because I was driving from the Greek festival, which was in southern Rhode Island, and I was already late, so I wasn't going to keep looking for my glasses. So as you can tell, I just came from outside, which means my hair somehow got curlier and my sunglasses are still on my head because I was late. Danny, welcome. Did I go for any walks today? I didn't. I worked and then I went right to see my family, which was very nice. Randy, welcome. Brandon, I am going on my honeymoon in exactly 3 weeks, which is crazy, and I'm so excited. Olive, you're gonna have good luck tomorrow, Olive, because your name fell on the typewriter bell and it's full of good vibes. Now, everything's full of good vibes, but that in particular just is good luck. I know it to be the case. Cynthia, welcome. Hello. Stephen, thank you for being here. How's my day going? It's so good. I haven't been to a Greek festival in like many years, and I was really excited because I thought there was going to be nice olive oil, but there wasn't any olive oil, which was tragic. Brandon, thank you so much. Y'all are lovely. Okay, we got to put Brandon in red in caps so I can thank you. Thank you. That is so kind, y'all. Thank you. I'm really excited. Dan and I went on a trip for 2 weeks once when we were kids. That's it. We were literally, I don't know how old we're actually, maybe young teenagers. I'm not really actually sure. But the point is, since that to present, we have never gone on a 2-week vacation because that's pricey. But this is our honeymoon, so we thought, we'll wing it. So that's what we're going to do, and I'm very, very excited. All right. Paisley. So, oh, you're going to have good luck tomorrow, my friend, because your name fell on the typewriter bell. So, Debbie. So, yeah, it's going to be in 3 weeks. I am thrilled beyond measure, and I am woefully ill-prepared, but it doesn't matter, because once I get there, I'll be so excited, it won't matter. Roseanne, hello. So our goal is 150 likes, about 40 subs, I don't know math, and $83 in sales or donations. That's the goal. Natalie, I don't know how to say it. I'm so sorry, but I typed it for you. Sydney. Millie, I added. Amanda, I added. I can't wait to try the yummy food. You're right. I'm very excited about it. All right, so yeah, it was a good day. I had so much fun. I saw a bunch of people that I don't know, and then a bunch of people that I do know, and then some kind of in between. But a lot of people are like, I remember you from your childhood. I saw you when you were this tall, and I'm like, hi. So that's what it's like there. Adrian, gonna have good luck tomorrow. So, welcome. TV, hello. La, 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 la. All right, now, I made this community so that it would be a kind place for people to just vibe. So, welcome. You know who you are. Okay, so I was worried. All right, so at about 2 a.m, I got up because I couldn't sleep, and I walked past the wall with a wooden coat hanger thing, peg on it, and I clipped it with my shoulder, and I have a big bruise there, right? And I got worried that I'm seeing extended family and people I haven't seen in a really long time, and I have a giant bruise. So I put a Band-Aid on it so that it would just look like I had a vaccine or something. Because I didn't want the whole night to be oh my God, are you okay? Yes, I walked into a wall. I'm fine. Do you see where it's too embarrassing, and it just needed, so anyway, that's what this is. Could I take it off now? Yeah, but again, why? So that's that's what happened. And for everybody who's clumsy, you know what I'm saying. Hi, Timothy, thank you. And also welcome, neighbor. It's lovely to see you. Okay, we gotta put Timothy in gigantic red letters because you're lovely. And I want to be able to thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, the goal is, well, $81. Wow, that took too long. In sales or donations, but we're getting there, friends. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. You know what Amanda B did? It just jumped out. Never seen that wall in my life. Really, it was 2 a.m. and I was half asleep. But the point is, I am a clumsy lady, and so I thought that this would be the better option. I don't know what it was, because I saw my immediate family and they asked, and I immediately told them I walked into a wall. So did I save myself anything, really? I don't know. I have a Band-Aid on my head because I've had, that's basically what's happening. I'm just there we go, problem solved. Thank you, John's right. Please share and subscribe and like all the things. That's amazing. John, there we go. RC, hello. All right, now, this is what your name sounds like. That probably hurt. It did. But I was so tired that I was just go to bed. So that's what I did. But anyway, I had a really good day. I hope your day was amazing. That one is a surprise, Jody, so I don't know what that entails, but I am excited. I do love a surprise. Hi, Lynette. L-Y. There we go. Todd, hi. Oh, you're going to have good luck tomorrow. Your name fell on the typewriter bell. This is a typewriter from 1949. Thanks, James. That's really kind. Love y'all. Oh, I tried to like it, and it was do you want to ban James? No. Sorry about that. Okay, I did careful, and I liked it. I'm a menace. Thank you so much. Okay, we got... How am I hitting everything? We have to put your name in red so I can thank you. I'm not very good at describing to my family what I do, but I tried to explain to them, I'm going to go stream right now, and I have friends. I made friends. I was it's a platform. You know what? I'm just going to stream, and then I just run away. They don't really know exactly what it is I do, but that's okay. I could always use the luck. You got it, my friend. Hi, Sushi. If you want to let me know your name, I will put it in the typewriter. Ray. I don't know what you're talking about, Ray. I've never had one of those in my life. Brett. I like to just be a little bit of a menace. Not too much, but just a smidge. Michael. Do I ever draw on my hand? I write notes on there, but it doesn't really help me very much. I'm not good at drawing. Malin, you're going to have good luck tomorrow. Y'all are lovely. Jacob. What a lovely name that is. I like that name a lot. I think it's pretty. All right, so welcome. Hi. I don't know about that, but welcome. Jeff. Lynn. Hi. You know what, love? I didn't even think about it, but you're right. I used to draw things before they were permanently drawn there. I forgot about that. Okay. Anyway, so thanks, Anwar. I appreciate your vigilance, I guess. You seen? Anyway, so I went dancing with strangers, and Greek dancing means you hold their hands. And as you may or may not know, I'm afraid of people. So I did a really good job, right? Because I was obviously dragged into this situation in that case. I was not planning on dancing, right? So I'm dancing, and it's like you hold hands and you're dancing in like circles, and then the circles go around, and then it's like a maze of people. And so it was all going pretty well, give or take, even though I don't know what I'm doing at all. And I'm holding strangers' hands, and I'm doing a good job not freaking out. And I knew y'all would be really proud of me. But also, every so often people leave and other people will come. So like you're holding someone's hand the whole time. So for a brief moment in time, I was holding this very small child's hand who is so desperately trying to keep up. And honestly, that child looked at me like I was a fairy. Did you know what I'm saying? Like that kid was like, I have no idea what's going on. I'm very small, but you look magical. And I was really happy with that. So today I felt like I was perceived in a very nice way. How was your day? Malin, I did. What am I streaming? We're typing out names on a vintage typewriter like so, and we are just culminating some good vibes, good luck, lovely times. That's it. I did, David. I was freaking out. I am so afraid of people. Oh, David, you're gonna have good luck tomorrow. Happy birthday. Greta. Hello, hello. I never change them. Welcome. Hi, Cutler. Welcome back, my friend. Hi. We're trying to get to 150 likes. If you know anybody who you think might like a card or a poem or some stickers or like a glass locket with wax inside, please send them my way. It's treasuredletter.com. I will make them something lovely. All right, so yes, Reagan. I don't know why I sound mean. I feel like I sounded mean when I said that. I meant I was excited. Okay, Alessandro. Let's see. Oh, you're gonna have good luck tomorrow because your name fell on like the typewriter bell, and those are the rules. The typewriter brings very good luck and lovely times. Thank you. This is exactly how your name would sound if you stepped into my office in probably the 50s, because this is from 1949. So if I was like you know, like a wealthy lady and I had the newest model, it would be 1949, but might be like early 50s. Welcome. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. I'm so sorry. Okay. Saphir, maybe? There you go. Thank you so much. And I hope that it sounded lovely, just like you. Okay. Thank you. Y'all are so lovely. How do you pronounce it, my friend? Let me know. Ooh. I accidentally typed Victor too quickly, and then 2 letters came out at the same time, and then nothing happened. It was fine. It somehow canceled itself out, and then Victor came out perfect. So, welcome, Sassy. Hi. So, yeah, today was a good day, and tomorrow will be another good day, and I hope for all of you as well. Linnea, pretty. You're gonna have good luck tomorrow, my friend. And I feel like that's needed for whatever reason. Everybody could use some luck these days, don't you think? Am I crazy? 100%. I make poetry for a living. You have to be like very in touch with your emotions and the emotions of everyone else. And I'm pretty sure that that's just insanity. I love it. Wouldn't have it any other way. All right, so I hope I'm like at least a little bit crazy. Corey. Zach. Okay, I added your name already, but I did it again. Okay. Welcome, welcome. My name is Erica Taylor. If you would like to support, I have a small business called TreasuredLetter, and there's a link in my bio, but it's TreasuredLetter.com, and I make everything on there. Or you can donate on here, or just follow along and subscribe and like the stream, and then tell everyone you know. That's it. Just those reasonable requests. Dawn. You know, I don't think I've ever met a Dawn. Lovely to meet you. Okay, anyway. Hello, hello. Thanks, Anwar. Justin. You are my friend. Thanks, Victor. Kai. Is that true? Ooh, we're at 75 likes. Thank you so much. If y'all could watch some of my videos too, for whatever reason, you seem to have missed them. How will you know what the sticker of the day is? What will happen if your day and you don't know? Anyway, so where were we? I hope you love it, Todd. I've been working on it. Hopefully it's okay that there's a little bit of a delay, but I'm still working on it. Sam. Sometimes I want things to be perfect, and by sometimes I mean all the time, but perfect to the best of my ability, because it's a small business, so it's always going to be perfectly imperfect. But isn't that the point, really? Walker. What a cool name. I'm happy to wait. Love you. Little sky. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't know about that, Robert, but Robert. Joe. I'm okay. I just can I just lie and say I'm clumsy. And I really feel like I should stop telling people that I walked into a wall. Because it's embarrassing every time. Zachary. starting to wonder if this is why people fib. Wendy. Ooh. Wendy, you're going to have good luck tomorrow because the typewriter bell happened and you just deserve lovely things. So thanks, Mia. I'm about to get a haircut on Wednesday and I'm very excited, to be honest. John. Thank you. Noah. I think that's a very pretty name, Noah. I like that name. The wallet's it's me. Yeah, let's go with that. And I know that this like draws attention to it more, but I didn't know what to do, y'all. It looked bad. Ronald. But long story short, I'm perfectly fine. If anything, just clumsy. Diana, that's awesome. Aren't they just lovely? It's so long. It's got a clip in. That is very long hair. For me, that's so long. And the front is shorter than the back. So craziness. Hi, Andrew. No promises though. Okay, so. Oh, Andrew, you're gonna have good luck tomorrow. Ray, I get to do what I love, and I am so aware of how fortunate that is. It is wild. So, especially while I've been working this other job to save up for my honeymoon, I am almost out of debt for Treasured Letter. I mean, obviously, I have like bills and debt and things like that, but it's like all on like schedules and payment plans and stuff, except for like this, which was just straight up debt. So we're almost out of debt, which is very exciting. I've been saving up for my honeymoon because it would be great if I could be out of debt and then also have a moderate savings and then not be bankrupt after the honeymoon. But that's a lot. So anyway, I'm working on it and it's been going really well. But the whole point of this, I got distracted, was that I have like 2 jobs right now because I wanted to do like a good job and have stuff so I could go like have pastries and not feel worried on my honeymoon. So anyway, the point of the story was that because I'm working 2 separate things and one of them is not for myself, I am very aware of how fortunate I am, knowing that there's like an end date to that and that I am in a position where I can work for myself and I get to do something I love. I am very excited. The poetry book, it is coming along, but slowly, because I have a hard time pinpointing exactly the direction I want to go because I like to be in every direction all at once all the time. And that's on ADD. So we've been working on that. Addie. That's a lovely name and you're lovely. Thanks, Diana. I'm really excited. I'm going to Italy. We're going. My honeymoon is just me alone. That would be crazy. Would I do it though? Probably. Anyway, so I'm very excited. What types of books do I read? I read a lot of like web comics and things that are like love stories. And then I watch a lot of TV shows and movies that are love stories. And then I write love poetry. If you're wondering, it's all interrelated and I really like love. What about you? I read like fantasies and stuff. I don't read anything real. Hello in Ireland, that's amazing. I would love to go there. It seems like the people are really friendly and also the scenery is stunning. And I feel like it's maybe windier than I think it is. But that's all I know about it. Welcome. Hi, Mama. I love graphic novels. That's awesome. That's because they're fun. My big fat Greek wedding is very reminiscent of like my specific childhood when I visit my family. It's like 100% accurate. Like them trying to solve everything with Windex and then being like, oh, you're a vegetarian? Oh, don't worry, I'm making lamb. Like everything about that movie is accurate to a scary degree. It is my grandmother. So good. Welcome. Hello. I cannot play any music that is copywritten because YouTube is very specific. So that's why you only hear like calming, whatever this is. Hello. My favorite color is gray. I like it. I also like pink and sometimes light purple. All the time. My favorite place I've ever been is Kyoto, Japan. What about you? Prince of Darkness, what is your name, my friend? I will add it. Hello. That is adorable, Addie. Please tell them I said hello. Hi. I'm from the United States. I live in the smallest state, and it's in New England. Where are you from? Alexandra. Illinois. That's awesome. I went to Chicago once for like 2 days. It was nice though. Didn't see much, but it was nice. Joshua, you're gonna have good luck tomorrow because the typewriter bell like fell on your name, and therefore you're gonna have a great day tomorrow. Do you know how to speak Japanese? I did, but now not really. I haven't used it in a long time, but that is what I studied in school, and I did stay there. Hi, Rain. Welcome. What's my favorite wax seal sticker? It's a dragon. Thank you for asking. And I know I should say my logo, but it's a dragon. My logo coming in a close second. What about you? I've never been to Sacramento. Is it beautiful? I bet it's stunning. Welcome, Emma. Hello. I am excited. I can say like, Mi chiamo Erica, and Kosafai, I think is what do you do? I don't really know what how are you is yet, but I do know that I'll wing it. Jacob. What is my favorite food? Probably anything potato based. Like I love mashed potatoes and like shepherd's pie and french fries and chips and things like that. And the chips that I like had Halloween chips today that I found at the store. And so I'm gonna try them and then try the regular ones and see if I can taste the difference because I really love taste testing chips. It gives me joy. Anyway, they're like dyed black so that they look spooky, or maybe purple. I don't know. I've never had them before. And they're just like kind of like Pringle type chips. And but they're dark because it's Halloween spooky chips. I'm so excited. Anyway, Hunter. That was an exciting thing that happened today because I like Halloween and I like chips. So my worlds collided for a minute there. This is a vintage typewriter, and I write poetry from my little head to yours, and then I type it out on a vintage typewriter. This is like small, but it's an example. Usually it's about this big, the paper. Anyway, then I fold it up, then I put twine around it in a little bow. Then I put rose petals inside, and then I close the envelope with wax. Oh, here's the dragon, that's my favorite, because y'all had asked. Anyway, I close the envelope with wax, and then I mail it to you. So if you or someone you know would like a poem, that is what I do. I also type out letters. So if you have something specific you want to say, I can type it out for you. Anyway, that's why it started being called Treasured Letter. So yeah, that's what I do. And today is Friday night type night because y'all never get to see the typewriter and you wanted to, so I was like, bet. And now I type everybody's names and it's really fun. And when I get some more confidence, I may make poems live, but I'm not there yet because I'm terrified of that, so we'll get there. Thank you. Y'all are lovely. Amelia, you're gonna have good luck tomorrow. Thanks, love. Y'all are lovely. Thank you so much. Nice, thank you. So yeah, we made this community specifically so that we would have like a safe space where everyone would always be welcome as long as they're kind. And it's just a really nice like community. There's an option to pay it forward on my site where you sponsor a giveaway and then we make stickers out of wax. So like this is a wax seal. We make it into a sticker and then people win them and we kind of do it in your honor because you paid it forward. Just like sweet things like that where you're supporting a small business but you're also making somebody's day, and it's a really nice community. And yeah, I like it a lot. How do I get these poems? Yes, my website is TreasuredLetter.com. There's a link in my bio too. And then there's two options. A mystery poem is where like I'll just surprise you and you have no idea what it's about and it's just a poem I made for you. And you just get it in the mail and you're like, what is this? The other one is a custom poem where you specify what you want it to be about. So you can be like, write me a poem to cheer me up. Write me a poem for my mom's birthday. Write me a poem for my girlfriend. This is some things about her. Like things like that. Whatever you want it to be, I will write it about that topic. So that's why there's two options. I do like a good surprise, so that's why that's one of the options. Yay! Casey. I've never met Casey with a K. I like that. That's cool. All right, so did I wear my glasses? No. Are my eyes watering a little? Yes, but I'm not crying today. So, just in case you're wondering, it's just a large amount of caffeine and the loss of my glasses for the 37th time. Thank you. Oh, I do have a pretty heavy Rhode Island accent, so it could be worse. But it would be better. So I imagine learning English for me where I talk too fast and I have an accent is difficult. So thank you so much for being here. There you go, my friend. Welcome. You will. I will what? What did I say? I mean, thank you. Okay. I did. Is this an iPhone one? Yes. It's the original Nintendo. It's a flip phone. It absolutely is. Todd, I am so happy. Thank you so much. Y'all are lovely. And Antoinette. That's a cool name. All right. Thank you. That's very kind, Purge. Let me know your name. I'll add it on here. But this is a large locket with a wax seal inside. This is a mini locket. It has a little flower in this one. That's the thistle. But just so you know the differences, those are the differences. Does that make sense? There. You'll notice that the ones I show you a lot are pink and red. It's because that's what I wear a lot. So it does come in any color you want. I don't know what that is. Okay, welcome. I might look into, I would love to make her one. I've got like a really pretty heart too, but I don't think it's on the website yet. I was looking at it. I don't think it is. Y'all, maybe you can tell me, is this on there? Because that's like, I looked, and I think the 3D heart and the heart outline is on there, but this isn't that. So I don't think that's there. Anyway, this is like a detailed heart, you know what I mean? And I like it because it reminds me of this one, so I can make like cute little matching things, right? But I don't know that that's on there. Anyway, it does exist, and it's my favorite one lately, so if it's not, I gotta add it. Welcome, Jax. Oh, you're gonna have good luck tomorrow, my friend. And Savannah. There you go. That's true. Isn't that lucky, Anwar? Everything's treasured letter. So TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, my website. I'm a lucky lady. Honestly, I feel really lucky about that fact. Because what are the odds that I chose a name and then the internet was like, oh yeah, you can have that. What? Crazy. Jody, I'm so not prepared. And the only reason I knew it was 3 weeks is because you told me yesterday it was 22 days. And I was like, oh my gosh, when I woke up this morning, I was like, wait, didn't Jody say my honeymoon is in 3 weeks? Anyway, so you're strictly holding it together in terms of my concept of time. You know what, Purge? That was very kind of you to check. I'm going to have to look because that one's my favorite one lately. Thanks, Addie. I tried to look nice because I was seeing my family and I haven't seen them in a long time. And also it's very, very hot. So this is what I chose and it ended up okay. Okay, so Anwar, I can't find my book light and I know I have it and it's like a pretty purple color. And then I got so distracted by that concept that I didn't look at packing anything. That's on ADD, y'all. Hi, Frank. Welcome from Australia. That's amazing. I want to go there so badly and like snorkel. Like I want to see like the coral reefs and stuff. I think it's so cool. But the flight is really super long and super expensive from the United States. So that's why I don't know that I'll ever be able to go there, but it's really nice. All right, so I know. Oh my gosh. Todd, thank you so much. I'd be really careful not to ban anybody. Okay, I just liked it. Thank you. That was really kind. Love y'all. 40, 80, y'all, what is 93 minus 37? Because that's the goal, but I can't do that in my head right now. Help. Oh my gosh, hello from Massachusetts. Hi, neighbor. I am in Rhode Island. Welcome. Jaidani, thank you so much, Todd. We got to put your name in here and make it in caps, you lovely person. And red, because that's how I thank everybody at the end. What time is it? 11:24 p.m. Thank you. It is Erica. Hello. Can you talk about your website? Yes. So my website's TreasuredLetter.com. TreasuredLetter is 5 years old, hence the birthday balloon, which is moving oddly behind me. Anyway, and I quit my job and started doing this full time on 2 years ago. Officially my first day full time was February 1st, 2023. So from then to present, I've been streaming every night and making things for people, and I love it very much. Ooh, that's very warm, y'all. That's very warm. Hello, aloha. Do you dye your hair? Yes, for sure. Yes. That would be cool if I didn't, though. Hello from Cape Cod. That's crazy. Hi. Oh my gosh. There's a bunch of neighbors here. Justin, you're going to have good luck tomorrow. Your name fell on the typewriter bell. live in Arkansas. Oh my gosh, it must be so hot there right now. Okay, so if any of y'all are going to be in Rhode Island, I will be at a holiday market called the Waterfire Holiday Market, and it's in Providence, Rhode Island, December 6th and 7th. It'll be my first time with TreasuredLetter as a business at like a place full of artists, so I'm excited, and it's like I'll have a booth there. So if you would like to come stop by, it's like indoors and it's free, and there's gonna be like food trucks and there's free parking and stuff. So if any of y'all are in the area, please say hello. And then Addie, happy birthday. Well, it's early, but still. Fall River, are y'all messing with me that you're all like literally next door? Hi. Welcome from Rhode Island. Okay, so what am I missing for names here? Winter weather. Does that mean like 70 degrees? Like, what does that mean for you? Welcome. Todd, it is the thought that counts. And I believe you, so that's very kind. Can I read you a poem? I would love to. Timothy. Thank you. That's very kind, Purge. You're welcome anytime, my friend. All right, y'all asked for a poem, but I can't reach them. So hold on a minute. Okay. I wish that I was braver, because I could try when I'm scared. Oh, that sounds nice, Anwar. Maybe in the 30s. Oh, that's too chilly for me. That's true. The goal is 37, 38, 39, 44, 1, 2, 3, 4, $46, I think. Something like that. I'm not good at math, but I think so. In sales or donations, and we're trying to get one sub. We're trying to get 6,300, and we're at 6,299. Y'all know who you are. If you haven't subscribed, please do, because that is dangerously close to my goal. Oh, my math is not good. Thank you, Andrew. Welcome. All right, gotta reload it and see if it works. Made our goal. It's 6,300 subs. We're trying to get to 10,000 because I thought that was impossible, and now we're getting wildly close to that, so I'm starting to freak out. And when that happens, when that happens, we shall celebrate. We'll do a giveaway. I'm gonna freak out, maybe lose my mind a little. It'll be great. Okay, so thanks, Regina. Sam. How do I get gems? You know what? I don't know. Like, I have text now where you can donate through there, but I don't really understand the gems yet. But if y'all do, please share with Addie and what that means. All right, so let's see. Thanks, Anwar. Y'all are lovely. Gotta put Anwar's name in red. Thank you. Silliness, agreed. I do love it. JJ, is that the name you want me to put for the typewriter? Let me know. Happy birthday. What's your name? Hello. All right, so JJ. Here you go, friend. That's more confusing, Anwar. No idea. All right, so let's see. A poem, you say, a poem. J. You're gonna have good luck tomorrow, my friend. I don't really know anything about astrology. I do know that I'm a Taurus and that's a bull and that I'm supposed to be stubborn, but that's about all I know. Oh, and I looked up Dan and I think he's a Capricorn. That's all I've got. I am sorry to disappoint, but I don't know much about that. Okay, hold on a minute here. Oh, I ran out of paper. Okay, I ran out of paper, but I was writing you a poem, but I get really nervous when I read you poems and things, but anyway, you said you wanted one, so that you wanted to hear, so I wrote one in the moment. Anyway, it goes like this. Oh man, I get so nervous. Oh, anyway, I just made this while we were here, so I hope that you like it. It goes like this. I've never read the poems aloud that I write in the moment. I pull them up and I give them to the people because I'm so scared that I'm like, here you go. So if it seems like I am dying, I am. Anyway, so I wrote a poem. I hope you like it. As wind brushes... I'm so nervous. Thanks, Todd. Oh, you made me cry. What? Okay, As wind brushes into the meadow, the sun shines overhead. Nature divulging its secrets, laughter resting on flower beds. As the moon joins the equation, the hush of the world settles in. If you stand motionless in the moonlight, you may learn something grand. I wrote that just now. Hope that you like it. I'm so nervous. Anyway, that's a poem that I wrote just now on here. I hope you enjoy. Oh my god. But that's how it goes, and that's what I wrote. So I hope that you like it. makes me so nervous. Hello. Thanks, Corinne. Y'all are lovely. Thanks, Ronnie. So I promised myself. Todd, thank you for your support. You're very kind. What? I promised myself that when I got better at writing for strangers in public, that I would do streams where I would write poems live. But I was like, but you're not ready for that, Erica. You'll panic. So that's this. So I'm a little bit nervous, but that is what it's like when you go to see me at Waterfire or at the other places that I will be, that I'm not telling you about yet because I'm still working on the specifics of how to get there. But anyway, of the other places, so that so if like people will talk to me and be like, can you write a poem about us? We're on a date. And I'll be like, yeah. And then while I'm writing the poem, I'll just like stop and look at them, and they're having a conversation amongst themselves and they're having a nice time, and I take what they're saying to one another and add it into the poem. So it's really fun because it's like, it's live. Do you know what I mean? So so they're all different, and I like that. So it's been a new challenge for me that that I'm really enjoying, to be honest. But I've never read it like on here like that, so that was scary. But I'm working on it. Practice makes that's true. Practice makes progress, and progress is much easier than perfection. I made a shirt on the site that says that, because if you're aiming for perfection, you'll make yourself crazy. But if you're aiming for progress, you got this. Anyway, so that is always my that's always my goal, is to just do a little bit better than I did yesterday, you know? So, and you can too. I always hope that when I do things that make myself terrified to like get out of my comfort zone, that maybe it'll inspire some of you to do the same. I don't know who that is, but thanks. Hello. Oh my God, I love Goodnight Moon. So I went to the post office last week, I think, or maybe the week before. I don't remember. Anyway, I went to the post office, and I never buy stamps anymore because I always get shipping for y'all. Like I put that envelope that's pretty into like another envelope, and then I put tracking on that. But so I don't need like stamps anymore. But when I went in, they had stamps of Goodnight Moon, so I bought it. So that was something that I bought myself because I've been working so hard, and it was just a stamp booklet, so I thought that that would be okay to waste money on. But anyway, so now I have Goodnight Moon stamps, and I thought that was just an absolute delight. I forgot about that little book, and I think it's so cute. It's true, Andrew. You just make yourself like exhausted trying to find that level of perfect. That's why anytime I make stuff, I tell y'all it's perfectly imperfect, because especially when I'm typing live, because let's see if there's an example here. If I write too fast, which is what happens when it's coming directly from my brain, it skips. The typewriter can't keep up. So I don't see it here, but oh, right here. See Michael's name? There's a space right there. That's just for funsies because it's an old typewriter. So it's perfectly imperfect, but I love it. What do you do for a living? You're looking at it. Isn't that awesome? I love it. I love it. Okay. What do you do? Honestly, Junie, that is perfect because right now I'm a secretary from 1949. Minus the cool clothes, and I feel like they probably had an attitude that I lack. But other than that, thanks, Emily. Y'all are lovely. But what do I do for a living? I write poetry, and I make stickers, and I stream live, making friends. That would be crazy, Mark. I'd probably pass out. Hello, hello. I love antique stuff. I agree. find it hard to call myself a YouTuber because I think the people that are YouTubers are like cool. Period. I think that they're like cool people that know how to edit and are just like much cooler than me. So, and then like at what point, like, are you a YouTuber if you are on YouTube? Are you on a YouTuber if you have 1 follower, 100,000, 1 million? Like, at what point are you a YouTuber? I don't know. But I just feel like the people that are super cool. So if I was in a room with them, I would just be scared. So let's hope that I get invited to some award ceremony someday so I can just look around wide-eyed. But but yeah. I love candy. Today I had I got like a little package. It was like this big and it had 2 caramels in it, and I was so excited because it was like chocolate and then salt, you know, sea salt, and then caramel, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing. And then I tried it and I didn't like it that much because it was dark chocolate and I didn't realize, so I gave it to my sister. So that wasn't right for me. Love you, Todd. You're so kind. Thank you so much. Anybody that's on a channel on YouTube is considered a YouTuber. So then I am. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. I ate so much candy. I eat a lot of chips. Like a disproportionate amount. Like I should buy stock in the company that I hyper focus my chip obsession on currently. But that's okay. Sometimes that happens. It was really good, Emily. It's just that it was too dark chocolatey for me specifically. My mom, nope. Well, unless you count Treasured Letter, because that is my child. Hi, Dooney. I can write anything you like. I think. Probably shouldn't say that, but I'll always try. So I feel like maybe I can say that. All right, so thank you. My favorite color combo for wax is, it looks like oil slick. It's black and then a bunch of rainbow opal colors, and then it looks super cool. And the other night we made it, except it wasn't with black, it was with green. It came out really cool, but I don't know that I have it handy. You don't think that I do, y'all. These are all wax seals that happen to be in a jar because it's fun. Speak what's on your mind. I have a mind that's very similar to my phone, where there's 130 tabs open and I don't even know how the first one got there. I don't know what's going on in there. Okay. I started Treasured Letter June 6, 2020, and it was like an idea I had, but I didn't tell anyone because I didn't want anyone's input whatsoever. I was convinced this was something I had to do myself and just make. So once I did all that, I was like, oh, I should probably tell my loved ones. And then they thought it was a great idea, and I was like, what do you mean? And they were like, well, why didn't you tell us? And I was like, I just thought, like, I didn't know what anyone was going to say, but I really wanted this to be a thing. And because it matters to me that we have like old school letters and like are sending love around the world. That matters to me. So I really wanted that to be a thing. So I made that thing. But then it wasn't until a couple of years later that I was able to make it my full-time job, because I was very scared to leave the job that I had because I had health insurance. But it turns out I am 100, maybe 200% happier. That job was very, very difficult for me. So I am super lucky. Love you. Thank you. It's crazy, huh? But it's true. There are a lot of trolls on here, but they're like nicer than when I was on Twitch. I didn't have any mods, and also it wasn't wasn't for me. Maybe at some point I'll go back, but I got scared after a bit. So I switched over to TikTok where everyone was super nice, and I was like, oh, nice. But then they stopped showing my videos, so I was like, what do I do? And then I kept thinking it was gonna get banned, and I was getting very stressed. So I moved over to YouTube, and I really like it here. Oh, that sounds cool. Thank you, Dooney. How do I write that down? Let me know. Y'all message that to me or something. That sounds awesome. Okay, so this is what we typed out today, and everybody in red caps are people I wanted to thank for donating. So I'm gonna go over those, but it says, welcome to Friday Night Type Night. Today is Friday, August 15th, 2025. So anyway, and it says welcome to, and it's everybody that was here. And special thanks to Brandon, Timothy, James, Todd, and Anwar for your donations and kindness. And I ran out of paper, so it started skipping. See how light is written above it and kind of in between? And then once I realized that, I just manually moved the line, but then I ran out of space over here. So then I manually moved it again and moved the paper over. So then that one is just a little taller. And that is why it's very fun to be able to work with a typewriter, because it's completely different than a computer, and I love it a lot. So anyway, this is what we made, and this is a handmade paper that is a very specific type of paper because it has to be thin so that the typewriter can handle it. So it is pretty cool. They said that I can start having like a membership, but I didn't know exactly what that meant, Todd. So I have to like look into it, because I wouldn't want to do anything unless I can make it like worth, you know, something you would like. So I don't know what that is yet, but I'm looking into it. Thanks, John. Oh, that's cool, Anwar. Oh, I hope so. That's nice. Y'all deserve lovely things. I love you. Welcome. Y'all are so kind. Hello, hello. Can't believe it, Jody. So many crazy things are happening. In a good way, y'all. In a good way. So, this paper has like flowers in it, but I feel like this is just like a stick. Like, what's that about? That's too much. So I think I'm gonna break it and see what happens. Nothing. It's just bendable. So there's just a stick in there because there's flowers, and then like, where is it? See, that's like a pink flower, and then purple ones. But that's like, that seems like a stick. So anyway, I feel like I can probably just pull that right out because it's handmade paper, so I don't know, y'all, but see? Thank you, Ron. I am fortunate. I'm lucky to be able to do something that I really enjoy and make people happy for a living. I think that's very lucky. One might even say wildly fortunate. And I did not have like I'm gonna say I had like a more tumultuous upbringing. So the fact that I'm able to provide like a safe space for people, and they know they can always come here and be welcome, and I can provide that and like make sure everyone feels loved, it just makes me so happy that I'm able to make that. That was this. So I really like it here, and I think that it's the luckiest place in the whole world. I'm looking for danger. Y'all, I can't help you there. This is just a nice place. I don't know, y'all. Well, Casey's right there because it's on the edge, but Addie, y'all tell me. Only one of us has our glasses on, and it isn't me. Or maybe your eyes work. I'm not sure, but mine don't. Ta-da. So specific, y'all. Crazy. I feel like Jody and Anwar are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Y'all. Right there. Right? And there's Addie. See, I write them in. I do my job. My self-appointed job. Thanks, Dream. I'm happy you're here too. Thank you. Y'all are so kind about this dress. Maybe this one I'll bring on my honeymoon because it gets really tiny and I can only bring so many things. And my family was like, oh, you'll be fine with just a carry-on and a backpack as long as you don't buy anything. Have you met me? What do you think will happen if I find a wax seal? You think I'm buying one? Is that what you think? Anyway, I'm hoping to find a wax seal in Italy because it's a personal preference and I like it and I'd be so excited. Hi, Fox. Welcome back. Where would I go? Anywhere in the whole world? Oh, there's many places. I would like to go to Australia and see the coral reefs and like maybe some animals or something. I don't know. I would like to go to New Zealand and see my friends there. Also Northern Lights and stuff, or like Iceland. I would like to go back to Japan. And my plan was originally to live there, but that's expensive and far from my loved ones. So we'll wait on that and maybe come back to that. We'll circle back. Isn't that what people say? And I would like to go to Egypt, very much so. Yeah, this one is boba. See? That's the straw. This one is a peach and it's grumpy and I love it so much because look how grumpy it is. Anyway, so those are my stuffed animals, which are consistently falling like into the part of the chair, but I like them, so they hang out with me. I want to go to Ireland. Oh, that'd be awesome. Oh, and Scotland. I want to go to Scotland and ride the Harry Potter train and also see things, but primarily I want to be on that train so desperately. All right, Egypt. Yes, that is probably the most place that I want to go. Because everything is so old and really cool. I want to go to Scotland. See what I mean? Find love of my life? Absolutely. The tour is as follows. Over here, some balloons and wax seals. Over here, some balloons and wax seals. A wall covered in wax. Yeah, there's the tour. I hope that helps. Anyway, it's midnight. I'm going to turn into a little pumpkin, but I hope that you enjoyed the poem that I wrote you, and I hope that you had a lovely time on another episode of Friday Night Type Night. And thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, we did get 139. Thank you so much. Y'all, if you haven't liked it yet, our goal is 150, and we're like pretty close to that. So I'm pretty excited about that. And the goal was $83 in sales or donations. $93 in sales or donations. Sorry, it's a cumulative of the week, so I don't know math very well. I was $93 and we made it to 53, so even I can do that math, which I think is $40. So that's pretty good. So we'll add that to tomorrow, but we're doing our best and I think that's pretty good. Thank you. Y'all are lovely. Thanks, Corinne. Thank you so much. And next time you see me, I probably won't have like a giant Band-Aid, but I am okay. What is that? Why is it red? What is that? What is that? Is that real? Oh my God, it is. What? No, no. Is that real? Let me read it. It's a wedding present. Oh my God, it is real. Thank you. I was reading about it. I thought, because I don't have my glasses on, so I thought it was like $5, and I was excited about that. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was my wedding. That's so kind. I didn't expect that. Who would expect that? I didn't. Thank you so much. Anwar. I should have Anwar do my bills. Because I'm over here like, the goal is $5. And Anwar's like, no. Oh my God. Thank you. That made me get emotional. I'm sorry. That was really thoughtful. Thanks, y'all. I'll go out to like a nice dinner or something. I don't know what. You said I can't use it on bills, so I don't know. That's all I use it on. Oh my God. What will I do? Oh, I didn't book a hotel room for the last night. So maybe that will go towards that. Oh, is that a bill? Oh no, that might count as a bill. I don't know. I'm flustered, y'all. The $553.94. Gelato day every day. That sounds amazing. Oh my God. Thank you. When I went to Las Vegas, I went for like a long weekend, and I met with my friends and Dan's mom and Dan, and we went to stay at like a casino that was not nearby. Like it wasn't like the strip one, it was like away, because it's less, and why not? Okay, that's not the point. The point is I stayed there, and there was an Italian restaurant, and I was really excited because I like Italian food, and they had food I could eat. So Dan and his mom were like, maybe you should just call and see if they have anything Dan can eat and make sure that he's okay, because he has celiac disease. So when I went there, they were like, oh, are you celebrating something? And I was like, oh yeah, it's our anniversary. We're gonna have dinner with his like mom. And they were like, okay, hold on. And they put this chef on the phone who was like this really super nice Italian man. And he had like a thick accent, and he was from Italy, and he was so nice. So when we went there, he gave us a bunch of free pasta because it was gluten-free and it tasted good, and we said we liked it. So he just gave us like bags of pasta, which is so nice. And I was telling him how excited I was to meet someone from Italy. And then he asked why, and I said I was going on my honeymoon. And he made me a list of places to go that have yummy food that I can eat. And it was a bunch of like gelato places and snacks and restaurants and things, which I thought was really nice. And that just reminded me of it because like they were very kind, and he was also very kind. Anyway, so I do have plans to go eat gelato because he said it was really good. And anyway, anytime anybody's really nice, you know me, so I'm like trying not to cry in the middle of a restaurant. But anyway, so I have it written down, and I was really excited because like that was thoughtful. So maybe I'll go and get a gelato there and celebrate his kindness and yours, because I think that's really nice. So thanks. I'm flustered, I don't know what I'm saying. Andrew, that is so thoughtful. Y'all are lovely. The goal is set. Clearly. Oh, you mean the light goal? I was like, the goal was like $40. Oh my god. It is. Y'all, wait. Did we make all our goals tonight? And it's midnight, so I'm like Cinderella right now? Oh my god. Y'all are so kind. Thank you so much. We did. We got 12 subs over our goal, and 154 likes, and so much kindness. Thank you so much. That's crazy. Why have my sunglasses on? It's midnight. Why are these here? I'm so flustered. Okay, I'm calm. Am I? Okay, anyway. Todd, that is very thoughtful. Oh, y'all are just trying to make me cry more? What's the plan here? Stop being so nice. Thank you. I'm just gonna go sob, if you'll excuse me. I can't. Okay. Steven, thank you. Y'all. I'm flustered. Thank you so much. Y'all are so kind. Is that a leaf? I do not have my glasses on, y'all. But thank you so much. I was doing such a good job of not crying on stream. I even forgot my distraction water. Thanks, Dream. Oh, y'all are so lovely. Yeah, Anwar, can you see it, or are you really good at math? Because if you're really good at math, I'm gonna be so impressed. Mostly because I'm so bad at it. But y'all, we all have our, you know, what we're good at. Mine isn't math. Thanks, Victor. I'm good at math. Oh, good. Dream, you can stay and help. Just the rest of us are not good at math. And by that, I mean me. That's amazing, Anwar. That's impressive. Oh, Addie, it's not to be like offensive to anyone or anything. It's just that because the stream is called Relax, Melt, Wax most of the time, and it's just like a place for kindness, I find that when people talk about religious and politics, it gets very unkind very quickly. So I just made some boundaries so that people could just feel safe and have some good vibes. Deb's like, what now? I go cry. For real, because I'm keeping it together. I'm not like ugly sobbing yet. But then later, that's great, Onward, that's crazy. And it's so crazy helpful because at first I was worried because YouTube, like, everything is behind a month. But now I'm like so grateful because I get to celebrate it. But then when my credit cards come through, I can pay them. So it's really helpful. Thank you so much. That's crazy. What am I writing there? I don't even know, y'all. I wrote a poem and everything. I'm gonna start crying because my first thought just then was like, is the world rewarding me for being brave because I wrote a poem on the stream? And then I'm like, probably not. That's just y'all being kind. But like, it felt in that moment like I got rewarded for being braver than usual because I was really scared. Y'all are so kind. The poem, oh my god, it took so much bravery to read it the first. Okay, maybe it'll make me stop crying. Maybe I'll cry for a different reason. I'm not crying, you're crying, everything's fine. What? All right, anyway, I wrote a bunch of thank yous, and then I feel you, Addie. It's always snack time in my heart. What? Okay. So I wrote this little poem on the stream, and I will try my best not to get nervous and stutter. Okay. Who stutters? Not me. Anyway, thanks, Andrew. Y'all are kind. Anyway, my name's Erica Taylor, and I write poems for people, and then I wrote this on the stream because y'all said you wanted to hear a poem, so I made one. That's this, and then I typed it. It's down here. And it goes like this. As wind brushes into the meadow, the sun shines overhead. Nature divulging its secrets, laughter resting on flower beds. As the moon joins the equation, the hush of the world settles in. If you stand motionless in the moonlight, you might learn something grand. Poem that I wrote that I did not think about until the moment I was writing it, so I never know what it's gonna say either. Okay, I'm calm. So that I wrote, y'all were here, you saw, I just wrote it, but that's what I do in public when I meet people. I write them something that usually they'll say, like, if they want it to be about something specific. Thanks, Gloom. Okay, should I like cut it out, or is it okay that it has people's names on it? Because it doesn't start till right there, y'all. It's perfectly imperfect, I must say. I like that about it. But yeah, it doesn't start till right there. Oh, maybe I should put my name on it or something. How do I do that? Maybe like I'll just put a little ET. Every time I write a poem for someone, it never once occurs to me that I should be signing said poem, or that like there's no proof I made it. So I think maybe I have to do that or do something because it never, do you know what I mean? I think I don't know, my brain's not working, but I did notice that I didn't, like, I made over 30 poems last Saturday for strangers in public, and not once did I write my name on them or any proof that I wrote them. So I gotta work on that. That's thoughtful, Tom. That's true. That's not ideal, eating after you brush your teeth, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I would love to make it for you. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna put my little initials somewhere over here, just right in the corner, because nothing is fitting on the paper anymore because I'm a menace. But this is the only way that I'll remember that I wrote it, because at this point I'm just gonna black out from the idea of reading you something I just wrote. Because what if you don't like it and it's live and then you tell me? Nope. What? That's scary. How old am I? I don't even know, y'all. Like 350. Technically 673, but all right, anyway. Thanks, Melissa. There you go. That's how you know. I just realized in this moment I am ET. Anyway, the point is I wrote it. Thanks, Gloom. Oh my god. That's crazy. Y'all are so lovely. Andrew, oh my gosh, so I won't see you until after the honeymoon. Oh, we miss you. Do you want me to hold off on your sticker order until then? Well, obviously, because you won't, right. Duh. Okay. My brain isn't working. It's running really fast, but there's like none of the wires are connected. So anyway, all right, so we will miss you because that means I won't see you until after the honeymoon. So when you see me next, I'll be a fancy lady who travels to Europe. See you then. But the rest of you, I stream every day. Okay, you got it, my friend. I'm looking forward to finding the perfect stamp. Oh man, I don't know how to help myself even, Steven. Okay. How do I get more XP? So, experience just comes when you least expect it and you find something you like and then you do that thing a lot. So, you just gotta find some things you like. And that can take some time, but that's okay because everybody works at their own pace. I'm fancy. Thank you. You think so? I don't think so. My idea of fancy is like eating at a restaurant, but like a regular one. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like we went out to eat. Like I feel like there's my idea of fancy and then like real fancy. Anyway, love you. Thank you. I love it, Todd. I'm having so much fun. I like being a business owner. It's really fun, and I'm gonna travel. I'm in my era of being a fancy boss lady. Buy a bunch of potatoes. Got it. Yes. Hi. Y'all are so lovely. Okay, so hello from Zimbabwe. That's amazing. Hi. So we have 1 million likes right now, and also my mind is blown, and also that was very thoughtful. So special thanks to Andrew for my wedding gift that I didn't expect at all. What? But we will miss you, but I really hope your month, I think you said it was a month of unplugging is amazing. Message me, email me when you get back so that I'm not bothering you, but also so we can make plans for your stickers. All she does is giggle. That's true, but it's not on purpose because when I dress evil for Halloween, it's like ruined. I don't know what to do. Thanks, Steven. Y'all are so kind. Because the Band-Aid is pretty. No matter how I say it, I sound so sketch. I'm really clumsy, y'all. I'm so clumsy. But soon as it heals, it will look better. I walked into a wall. All right, anyway, so back on track. Why is it making me laugh more, Steven? There's no hope for me. Okay, anyway, so a wall jumped out at me. It was like, girl, get some sleep. That's what happened. Thank you so very much, y'all. That's so kind, so appreciated. And I am eternally grateful for all of you. I hope that you have the most wonderful night. I'm like about to put these on as if they're my glasses because I can't see. You know, sometimes I'm worried about myself. All right, anyway, I am a menace. but it's 12:15, and as you know, I turn into a little pumpkin. So it's more like Cinderella's carriage than Cinderella. But anyway, so thank you so very much for being here. It really did, Addie. It was just all of a sudden. It was there. Anyway, so thank you for being here. If you would like to check out my website, it's TreasuredLetter.com. I will make you something beautiful should you so desire to purchase anything on there, but it is all made by me, or the merch is designed by me, because I'm not like knitting a shirt, but I did design it. So anyways, I am, oh my gosh, Jody, I don't even know. We got to tally again. Where's my post-it? Isn't there? Oh God. Math. Anyway, so I absolutely love y'all. I'm so grateful. We made all of our goals today, and then my mind is just blown. Thank you for being so supportive of my poem that I wrote live, because that was scary. And I would like to be able to do that. But it's scary. So that was good. I think I did a good job. I didn't stutter when I was reading, so that's pretty good. Anyway, I am so very grateful, and I hope that you have the most wonderful night. And I am live on Saturday night on TikTok, and then on Sunday night on YouTube. So 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for both of them. And so thank you so much for being here. Love y'all, and I will see you tomorrow. Have so much fun. I know you're gonna love it, Andrew, because like, who wouldn't? Also, I highly recommend bug spray. I got like an essential oil one. It's not bad. But anyway, anywhere I go, a mosquito will find me. It is so rude. So rude. Because why only me? Nobody else. Just me. Anyway, so traumatized now. So that's my recommendation. Good luck. But anyway, for real though, I am so very grateful. I don't know, Jessie, but sweet dreams, and Addie, I feel you, and also I'm sorry. But it's true though, Jessie. I don't understand. They're just like, nah, we don't need anybody else. Let's just get her. But anyway, so sweet dreams. Have a wonderful day. Special thanks to everyone, but also in particular Brandon, Timothy, James, Todd, Anwar, and Andrew. I am very, very grateful. And did I say Steven? Steven, and I think I said James. Okay. Anyway, sweet dreams. That's true. They're like, she is 99% chocolate and chips. Let's go for her. Oh no. Oh, the truth hurts. Anyway, love y'all. Sweet dreams. Have a great day tomorrow, and I hope that it's full of luck and love and good vibes, and I don't know, maybe like a little surprise or like a yummy snack or something. Anyway, but yeah. Thank you again, and I don't know, Addie. Iced tea? Sweet tea, probably. But thank you. But good night, and thank you again, and have a wonderful day. And yeah, I love y'all, and I'm so grateful. Thank you.